What if I told you that the entire history of the modern English-speaking world was nearly wrecked by one sweaty, axe-wielding and completely unnamed dude from Norway? Think about it. Everything you read, every movie you watch, every song you listen to, the language, the laws, the culture, it all stems from a battle that happened on a tiny wooden bridge in Yorkshire in the year 1066. And this one Viking warrior almost broke it all. You've probably heard of the Battle of Hastings, right? October 14th, year 1066, the Norman invasion, William the Conqueror, that's the big one. But the real game changer happened just 19 days earlier, on September 25th, year 1066, at the Battle of Stamford Bridge. This is where King Harold of Norway, one of the last great Viking kings, and Godwinson, the exiled brother of the English king, was squaring off against the English king, Harold Godwinson. Imagine the scene. Hardrada's Vikings, tired and caught completely off guard. They were lounging around without their armour because it was a ridiculously hot day, a total fluke for late September England. King Harold Godwinson's army had just marched an insane 185 miles, about 300 kilometres, in just 4 days from London to Yorkshire, a feat of speed historians still marvel at. The Norse force was split, with many on the far side of the River Derwent. They had to cross a narrow wooden bridge to fight. And that's when the one-man wrecking crew stepped up. Why did a single, legendary but ultimately anonymous Viking decide that Bridge was his final stop? He didn't have to. His comrades were on the run, yet this absolute maniac, this unnamed Norse axeman, planted himself right in the middle of the bridge, the only crossing point. He was armed with a massive Dane axe, probably a two-handed beast, and he just started swinging. The entire, fresh, heavily armed English army, led by King Harold Godwinson himself, couldn't get across. History books, like the Anglo-Saxon Chronicle, confirm this utterly insane bottleneck. This single warrior is said to have personally killed up to 40 English soldiers. He held the entire bridge, giving his Norse army, the invaders, a desperately needed precious hour to form a shield wall and prepare for a real fight. An hour? What does